What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, March 2nd. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. That is the only place you're going to get updates to my sims as we get closer to lock. And finally, I want you guys to sign up for our lineup generator. This is a tool that I think is going to greatly help you out, particularly if you're watching this video. Now, there is a link in the description of the video. Click it. It's below here. Head on over to the site, sign up using that link. You're going to get our lineup generator for 50% off. Incredible deal for you right now. I highly recommend that you check it out. We're doing all the work for you on the back end. We generate thousands of lineups. We throw out everything that we think stinks, and we present everything to you very easily digestible. You can save up to 20 lineups if you want. Generate them to be chalky, balanced, contrarian, whichever direction you want to go there. If you want to lock a player, you can do it. You want to swap a player out, you can do it. We show you projections, we show you optimal rates, we show you ownership. It's all there for you for less than $5 for your first week. It's $8.95 after that. Cannot beat this deal whatsoever. 50% off your first week of our lineup generator. If you're interested in playing more lineups or interested in what we have behind the paywall, that is the way to start. Check it out right now. Speaking of right now, let's look at the bottom of my top 10. That's Dante DiVincenzo, Trey Jones, Jordan Poole, Benedict Mathurin, and Tobias Harris on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got Tyrese Maxey, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 4,900, projected for 26.5. The goal's 28.5. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. He's playing about 30 minutes a night. He's a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy. My assumption is that Joel Embiid is in, but if he ends up out, Maxey just looks even better than this. It's not the great matchup. It is a pace down spot. They lose 3 possessions next to their average or below their average, but it's a 2.5 point line. This one should be competitive. I just like Maxey's ability to score here. He is incredibly scoring dependent for what we need, but it's not really that great of a Dallas defense, that's for sure. 23% usage for Maxey, 17 points, 3 boards, 2.5 assists, and maybe a steal. But the fact that he is sub 5K on a 4-game slate, there's a lot of upside for Tyrese Maxey. That's why you see him come in at number 5. He's become a good point per dollar play because they've brought his price down so far. At number 4, we've got Kyle Kuzma, small forward, power forward eligible, 7,700, projected for 40. The goal's 42.5. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. He's playing 36 minutes a night. We are getting Kristaps Porzingis back for this one, but 1.1 fantasy points per minute for Kuzma. Not the best pace spot, but very competitive matchup. They're 1-point dogs against Toronto. 22 points on 29% usage for Kuz. 8 rebounds, almost 4 assists, and a stock. He's just a couple $100 underpriced. We've seen this over the past few days. The minutes are there for Kuzma, obviously. No one's taking them away. You're happy to get to some of these options, but especially for the Wizards on a day like today, we really need to pay attention to that. You don't see them right now, but you got to pay attention to Beal and to Porzingis because on a 4-game slate, raw points matter, and those are the guys that matter most. But Kyle Kuzma has the best combination for the Wizards of raw points and price. At number 3, we're going Keldon Johnson. If he plays, he is questionable for right now. Small forward only, 6,900, projected for 38.5. The goal is 38.5, and he's in the optimal lineup 25% of the time. If he's able to play, he looks incredible in a pace-up spot against Indy, but they're getting Devin Vassell back. Trey Jones is questionable as well. Somebody else is questionable. Malachi Branham, I believe. 33 minutes here for Keldon Johnson. 1.1 fantasy points per minute in this spot. 28% usage in games where Trey Jones and Vassell have also played. 23 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, and a stock. The matchup is fantastic. The position is the sneaky piece here. Small forward is difficult to fill, and if he is out there, he's incredible for this particular spot on a 4-gamer. But he also has to play, so pay very close attention to the injury report as we work our way through the day. Speaking of guys with Q tags, in at number 2 is my preferred pay-up option of the day. That is Joel Embiid. He is center only, 10,800, projected for 57. The goal is 58. He's in the optimal lineup 30% of the time. 36 minutes for Embiid if he's playing. We know that's happening. 1.6 fantasy points per minute. Yeah, that looks pretty good. While it may be a giant pace down spot against Dallas, Who in the world on the Mavs is slowing him down? It isn't Dwight Powell. It's certainly not Christian Wood. They're out of centers at this point. It's not Maxey. They're not dusting off JaVale. I mean, they could, but like it's not going to make a difference. This is a great spot for Embiid. It might be a higher assist game for Embiid, but if he's out there, he's going to dominate. 38% usage, 34.5 real points, 11 boards, 3 assists, 2.5 stocks. He's going to fill up the stat sheet. He's the easiest pay up to get because Luka Doncic is just a little bit too expensive now that they have Kyrie Irving. So as long as he's on the floor tonight, Joel Embiid is my favorite pay up option. Now, before we get to that number one contender, one last reminder. Like, subscribe, notification bell, and then follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. You don't want to miss these updates to my Sims as we get closer to lock. But I need you guys to sign up for Lineup Generator. I know you're watching this video for some DraftKings advice. This is also going to help you out a ton, and it's going to cost you less than $5. If you don't like what you're getting after you click that link in the description, you can wash your hands of it in a week and you're only out less than $5. We're going to generate the lineups for you. We're going to get rid of all the garbage, and you just swipe your way through until you find what you like. You click save. If you don't like it, click discard. It's that simple. Works great on your phone as well. If you're playing one lineup, two lineups, three, upwards of 20, this is the tool for you. My number one contender for today is going to be Buddy Hield. He is small forward only, 5,600. Sense a theme here with Keldon Johnson. Projected 32, goal 32, optimal lineup 30% of the time. He's playing 31 minutes a night. He's a fantasy point per minute guy in an incredible matchup against the Spurs. Giant pace up spot. They gain 2.5 possessions over their average. The Spurs are arguably the worst team in basketball. And Buddy Hield's price is $1,000 cheaper than what it was 2 weeks ago. It's not going to take a lot for Hield. You get north of 32 fantasy points and you probably have to have him today. 17 points on 21% usage, 6 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. If for some reason we don't get Tyrese Halliburton today, he is questionable, then Buddy Hield looks even better than this. But with Halliburton in, Buddy Hield is still my number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, March 2nd. Now, there's a FanDuel version around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.